So this British guy went viral one day for suddenly appearing in the background of tons of different news reports, and although everyone thought he was just trolling at first, he actually had an extremely valid reason. You see, Paul Yarrow had always noticed that whenever he was near reporters, the camera crew would constantly shoo him out of the way, and they never wanted to interview him, even when he was a good candidate. Over time, he began to realize that the reason was because they mainly wanted to shoot attractive people, not a bald, overweight community worker like himself. So, to make a statement about the image-conscious media and how unfairly people like him were treated because of the way they look, Paul just began intentionally trying to get into as many different news reports as possible. It was a peaceful protest. He almost always wore the same beige sweater and made sure to never disturb any of the reporters. Over time, he actually ended up appearing on more than 100 different reports. But although Paul quickly became known as the News Raider and people thought he was a legend, a lot of news channels and even celebrities still just mocked his appearance, literally proving his whole point. A comedian for the BBC just dismissed him as one fat guy who wants to get on the telly, and he also got dubbed the tubby man in the woolly pulley. So Paul eventually quit since his point had already been made, and he was also becoming way too famous.